Hi guys, welcome back. Today I have a vegan empties for you guys, but I have to say, the basket itself is not overwhelmingly full. It's not. So what I thought I would do this time was actually share some beauty favorites with you guys too. We're bringing it way back, like taking it way back to how I started this channel. It's crazy. Let me know if you've been with me that long. I know some of you have. I appreciate it, thank you. But what I thought I would do is I have like a new favorite brand, and I won't say that I use every single product I use as far as like makeup goes, buy them, but we're getting there. And I just thought that I could share some of those items with you, and it made me think of it because I did have a new one that I tried out this last month, and I threw the box into the empties, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna go over some of these because might interest you. And then I have a new product too that I want to share with you guys that I just started taking about a week ago. It's not fully empty yet, but I think it's a good product and I want to share it with you guys, and I figure, you know what? This will work. We'll just do it all in one. But if you have not seen a vegan empties from me, I do have an entire playlist dedicated to these videos. We have so many of them now that I've been doing over the years. And basically it's just a quick rundown of different vegan friendly things that I've come upon, mostly food items, but sometimes some beauty items or other things as well that I'll throw in, and where I got them, what I thought of them, would I get them again, all the things you need to know. And you guys seem to still really enjoy them, which I appreciate. And I enjoy doing them as well. But yeah, let's just jump into it, my friends. If you could give this video a thumbs up, it really helps my channel out a lot. I appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button if you have not already, and let's just get into it. All right, let's just start with the beauty products actually, because they're staring at me in the face here, and I have 3 empty containers that were in the basket to start with. So all of these beauty products are from Thrive Causemetics. Now, Thrive Causemetics, not to be confused with Thrive Market. Sometimes I'll even say it wrong when I'm telling someone about it. It's just kind of confusing for me. And I feel like even their color scheme is very similar to Thrive Market too. But again, it's Thrive Causemetics, like for a cause, cosmetics, not like the actual makeup cosmetics, get it? Anyway, linked below in the description box, I do have a referral link you're welcome to use, and it gives you like $10 off your purchase, and then I think it gives me $10 back too. I think there could be some exclusions in it, some as far as certain products not working for it. I'm not 100% sure. But with that said, I do have some favorites now. My favorite all time, and this is not the first I've mentioned it, is their buildable Blur CC cream. It's all I use. It's what I have on right now. I like it a lot because it has SPF in it, but it's not, you know how some products have SPF and you feel it and it's cakey and then it gets oily, you know, and it smells, you can just totally smell it. I will say, as soon as it comes out of the pump, it's this one right here. This is my brand new one, backup, just finished up another one, and it's just a pump. When you first squirt it out onto, I just use I like the, what is the brand? Real Techniques, the body sponge. I like the big one. Love it. I'll just put a few pumps of that onto there. I can smell the SPF a little bit. That's the truth. But when I put it on, not at all. It's really strange. Like, you get a little whiff at first, but it totally blends away and I don't smell it at all. I love it. I don't own a foundation anymore. I don't. This is all I use. I really, really like it. And again, because it has the SPF in it, it's just worked so well for me to even go on my morning runs like I do, with a little bit of protection on my skin, especially here in the desert. It has an SPF of 35 in it. I will also say too, for a CC cream, a lot of the times what you'll find is products have light, medium, dark. That is it. And it's because it's not a true foundation that it's kind of just more of a tinted moisturizer, if you will. And the shade line for those, they just don't really have a ton. This is not one of those. They have a good range. And I am in the color, where is it? Light medium. And then I think online it's even you can pick cool undertone, pink undertone, warm undertone too. So there's a good range actually, which I really appreciate too. Anyway, this is again not the first time I've talked about this product, and will not be the last. It's been a couple years now and I absolutely love it. I do. So that one I think is one of their fan favorites for sure. That is a raved about product. The next one I have a love-hate with. And actually I had one of you reach out to me on Instagram this past week, in fact, asking which mascara do I use. And I do have a recommendation for a drugstore cheaper alternative. Now CoverGirl is cruelty-free. Was not the case, but they are now. And I really like their Lash Blast. Been around forever. It's actually what I am wearing right now. It's quick and easy, you know. I also like the fact that it's not waterproof. I am one of those people that don't really love waterproof makeup. And it's because when I want it off, I want it off. And it's so difficult sometimes. It really is to get it off. And this is one of those though, where it works phenomenally. Like, it is amazing. And this is probably their most popular item, but it's hard to get off and it's a little weird. And I just wanted to show you the wand though, but I gotta say the packaging, it's super heavy, very, very nice. And it's called their Liquid Lash Extensions. And they're not kidding. Like, if you see even like the promos going around, the advertisements and stuff for it, they'll say like, it's like having extensions without extensions. It is, it is, but it's totally like basic looking, right? I can't get it off well. And I find that like, even like a makeup remover, like eye makeup remover, doesn't even really do it. It kind of comes off, go with me, and if you know, you know, kind of comes off as like little pieces of rubber. And like, it almost like rolls off. You have to pull. You can't get it wet and pull. It's the weirdest thing. So we don't love that. It just kind of creeps me out a little bit. But it's not to say that it does not deliver. Like, it totally works. It really does. I do like it, but it's a love-hate for me. It is. I just thought you should know. I'm just saying. So the next two from, again, Thrive Causemetics was the Brilliant Eye Brightener. I got this one months ago and I still do have some, but I thought I could just show you the color. And it's in the color Aurora. And then last month I got the color Terra. It's a little bit darker. They don't look that different like on camera, but they actually are different. And they're basically eyeshadow sticks or highlighter sticks, whatever you wanna do, right? So this is the Aurora one. It's hard to say, Aurora. It's my favorite Disney princess. Can you see that? It's just a little, it's kind of almost really close to like my skin tone that I don't feel like it shows too well, but a lot of the times I will just put it like on my lid or just in like the inner corner. Look, I can do it right now. And you just get a little pop, just a little bit, you know? And then this again was the newer one. I'll put it next to this Terra color. I really like them. And for me, they stay on well. Like, they don't really crease on me or anything. And I have just really turned into that girl that like, I don't even really wear makeup that much as far as like eyeshadows and stuff. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll just pop a bronzer into the crease and call it good. And then if I'm feeling fancy, I use one of these and it's literally just color it on your eyelid and go. I really, really like them, but I just thought I could show you those colors a little bit if you're interested. But these are kind of newer to their line and I'm a fan of them. I am. So then again, last month I tried out their new eyeliner. And it's the Infinity Waterproof Eyeliner. And here's the thing, I'm wearing it now. I do like it. It does smudge a little bit though, it does. Now, to be fair, in the past month, we were through a heat wave. It was 113 degrees. I mean, everything smudged. So I gotta give it a little bit of a break, I do. But then on the other side of that, it's kind of like the mascara. It's hard to get off. And I think when I got it, I just didn't really pay attention to the fact that it is waterproof and it's just kind of your basic looking one here. So it's a love-hate for me, but it's probably a favorite for many. It's just, that's my thing. With waterproof makeup, I just want it off when it's time. But it does work well, it does. I've just noticed kind of a few hours after wearing it on a really hot day, it will smudge a little bit here in the corners, you know, but it is what it is. Sometimes that just happens. But anyway, overall, this brand has been a favorite. And I should have mentioned that to begin with, it is completely cruelty-free and completely vegan for all of their products throughout their whole line, which makes it very, very simple, which I really, really like. So just want to throw that out there that I'm a big fan of it and pretty much have transitioned like all of my products to it. I'd like to try their concealer. I have not yet, but I'm sure it's pretty good too. Okay, moving on. So the next one I want to share with you guys, this was sent over to me again last week beginning part of last week. I've been taking like a week and a half now, and it's by the brand Calgi, if I'm saying that correct. And you guys know already, and I was gonna share it with you because I'm on my last one for the month, and then I got my refill here of my Ritual vitamins. I've been taking these for 3+ years now. This is my go-to multivitamin. Again, linked below. You are welcome to use the discount code. It gives you 10% off your first 3 months, and that's how it works too. They just auto ship to you monthly, and I haven't looked back. I love them. And then you pick according to your age, or if you are pregnant, they even have prenatals and they have postnatals too. So you pick again what makes sense for you. I'm just doing the 18+ right now multivitamin, and then Nate is doing the multivitamin, the men's one as well. Anyway, love that. So I wanted to mention that too. And thank you always for your support when you use my links. I appreciate it. But this Calgi one is not a multivitamin. It's actually just an omega-3 supplement, and it is a vegan one. So in the multivitamins, that is actually in there as well. But here's my thing, my personal experience with omegas, as much as we know that they are important, I gotta tell you, it is one that I can actually feel when I haven't had it enough. And here's where I mostly get it from. Hemp seeds. You guys know I love hemp seeds. However, I always would do it on oatmeal, fresh made oatmeal. Well, ever since I've been doing the oatmeal cake bake that I've been talking to you guys about, I haven't been consuming hemp seeds as much because it's not in that. And then that's already pre-made, so I'm not making fresh oatmeal. Go with me. I'm just not eating them as much. I can tell by my mood. I know it's crazy, but I can tell by my mood. My mood will dip when I don't get enough omegas. I've figured this out over the years. I have. It's kind of weird. I just feel like omegas are so important. And if you did not know, technically omega-3 is traditionally found in fish. And so you'll also see that a lot too, where people like take fish oil and stuff, like it comes from fish. And this is really cool that it is a vegan omega-3 supplement. And it's actually, it even says on here, sustainably harvested from algae. And this is perfect for me too, because I don't do algae either. I've never been a fish person. I don't do seaweed. You guys know. I'm just gonna show you what they look like. You just, swallow them, but there's no flavor to them or anything, but they're kind of cool. You know what they look like? Little mini lemon heads, but you just swallow them. But it's just what they remind me of. And again, they are vegan. They're little tapioca, like soft gels, super easy to swallow too. So again, I've been taking those for the past week now. I thought this was cute. They put that in there, but eat plants, not fish. Don't need the fish, don't need the fish. Omega-3s are really good too though for, like it even says here, your heart, joints, immunity, your brain, your eyes. It's so important. It is, but I'm telling you, I have really seen a difference in my mood when I don't eat my hemp seeds or get enough omegas in. It's a real thing. Anyone else? I will link this below, my friends. If you are looking just to supplement some extra omega-3 into your life, I'm with you. There it is. There's all the new kind of stuff. Let's get into the true food empties now. I hope you guys didn't mind that. I just thought I'd change it up a little bit. Anyway, moving on. New item-ish from Trader Joe's is the vegan sour cream alternative. We love this. We really, really do. This is a hit. I hope it stays. I'm very, very happy with it. I do think it is a little bit on the thick side in comparing to like traditional sour cream, but you could totally thin it out. You could. But that would be like my only thing with it. But we love the flavor. And I remember when it first launched, so many people were like, it doesn't like have any flavor. I'm like, no, it totally does. It reminds me so much of regular sour cream. It does. Big fan. I think the price point there too is like $3.99, I think, for it. Not bad. Definitely recommend. We love it. I have a backup in the fridge already. And then also from Trader Joe's, we've got the pumpkin gnocchi here. And I just shared on the last vlog with you guys, making this and sharing it with you. We loved it. The texture was awesome. The flavor was good. It has a pumpkin flavor, but it's not super strong. Very, very good. I would totally get it again. And this is new to their fall lineup, meaning it wasn't like a returned favorite or anything. It's actually new. Try it out. I think you will really, really like it. The next one, I shared this, I think, on a vlog. I did semi-recently the tofurkey Thai basil chicken pieces. Very, very good. Yes, because I think I made a wrap and I put it in this. Delicious, I love it. This was my first time trying this flavor, but I have tried their chicken pieces before in like just the plain ones. Love those too. It's a blend of like garlic, ginger, lime, and basil, and I totally got that from it. Delish, make a quick, easy wrap. Now this is though a wheat gluten, which I love, but it does make it a little difficult if you are looking for a, you know, gluten-free alternative. That's the only thing with this, but love it. Anyway, with that, again, on that same note, were these oat wraps. I got these recently at Whole Foods. The price point on them, they're a little bit high. They are, but they were really good. They were. Now, I kind of messed up on this one because I thought it was just made with just oat flour, which would have been great because it could have been, again, a gluten-free option for many people. However, it is a blend of oat flour and wheat flour, so it is not gluten-free. But yeah, they were good. They're very, very, very thin though, very, and they dry out very quickly. I wouldn't like rush to the store to get them again, but I don't think that they're bad. And they're only 71, like, I mean, really? They're not 70, they're 71. 71 calories, 71. Per wrap. I would definitely say you're probably gonna want more than one. And in fact, like the serving size on here like equates for the fact that you're going to eat 2 at least. But I mean, again, it's an option that is, you know, a little less if that's what you're looking for too. Not bad. It was out by checkout for me. It was just kind of something I found on a whim and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try them out. Not bad, but very thin, dries out fast. So just keep them in there until you are really ready to use them. Anyway, I was craving the other day tomato soup with grilled cheese. Yes, I was. And as luck would have it, I had this in the pantry still from a vegan cuts box from a few months ago. And it's by Proper Good tomato and basil soup. And it was in like a little pouch and then you just heat it up. Super easy. Had my fix. This was actually really, really good. Now, technically, this was tomato soup, but it was like tomato and basil, and it was chunky. There was like chunky veggies in it. I really, really liked it. But if you're looking for that true traditional tomato soup, normally that's not what you get. You know, like the Campbell's. Is that even vegan? I haven't had that in so long, but just something happened the other day. I was like, I really want grilled cheese and tomato soup. And it's like, really? I'm like, yeah. And then I found this. It was in there. Totally worked, hit the spot. But I don't know where else you can find this. Again, it came in a vegan cuts box. I don't know, but it was really good. It really was. But yeah, let me know, is Campbell's tomato soup vegan? Like, I don't know if there's any milk in it or anything. I don't know. Anyway, all right, next one. This was kind of a miss for us, actually. You can find it at Whole Foods, but it's by the brand Nature's Fine, but spelled with the Y there. And it's their new like meatless breakfast patties, like sausage patties. Both Nate and I were not really a fan of these. Hard to explain, but the main ingredient is phi protein, nutritional fungi protein. It was weird, like the texture of that, whatever that is, it ain't it. We just did not like it. We just didn't. Let me know if you've tried that before, what you think, because it's very different. It is. Now, on one hand, I can appreciate that you're like bringing something new to the game, right? But just for us, it was a miss. It was. I don't know. And I think they have different flavors too. That was the maple one. It really wasn't the flavor for us that like threw it off or anything. That part was good. It was just the texture. It was kind of like, it's kind of grainy. It just, didn't work for us. Next one, shared on the last vegan cuts box with you guys. Actually, we slipped this in there at the end, this Ozo plant-based bacon. I won't spend a ton of time on it since we shared it on that, but we loved it. Very, very good. The spicy jalapeno one, it does have a little kick to it. Nate wasn't about it, but you know Nate, he doesn't dig spicy. I really liked it though, but it's one of those like the first bite, you're like, it's not that spicy. But then as you eat more and more of it, it kind of like builds the heat level, but it's really good. I do like it a lot. And then the applewood smoke flavor, that was where Nate was like, yes, that's right. Okay, very, very good. Got those at Sprouts. They were buy one, get one free. So I was taking advantage to try it out and did not disappoint. Now this one is interesting. I just shared this on my Walmart haul that I just did this week. I lucked out though, because I kind of messed up. But this is good news because it was a success in the end. I shared with you, I bought these 15 bean soup dried beans. And basically it is a blend of like 15 different beans. However, I did it all online too. And I think that's why I missed it and I maybe would have seen it in store. But right here it says ham beans. And then Hearst is the brand. Hearst seasoning packet inside. So I poured the beans out to like let them soak overnight and this falls out and it says ham flavor. That's what I see. And I went, oh no. I'm like, I just shared this. I've done it before. It happens. I'm not perfect with it, but you know, sometimes things go missed. But that was the first thing I see, right? And then I flip it around and sure enough, it's vegan. So I meant to do it, guys. I meant to. This is all planned. I didn't, but no kidding. And gluten-free as well. But it's also vegan and it's ham flavor. Slow cooker, pressure cooker, and more recipes at HearstBeans.com. I'm gonna assume it's just a little packet of salt that's like ham flavored. I didn't technically use it, but it's technically vegan, so we're still good. I just wanted to mention that because you might have a little freak out like I did when, when you think it's just dried beans. Anyway, all right, last two items, and not to end on a poor note. You guys know, and this might be shocking, that Back to Nature is one of my like favorite brands. I love this brand. They have my favorite like store-bought cookies. The fudge mint ones are like Girl Scout Thin Mints. The classic cream Oreo one, that's like, you know, an Oreo. They're amazing. And then they have mixed nuts too, really, really good. And then they have a lot of different crackers. Love them, like all of them. Well, then they just launched these Dipper Crisps. And I was like, well, I gotta try them out. So I got the rosemary garlic and then I got the white cheddar flavor. I started with the rosemary garlic and I didn't love it. It didn't really have a lot of flavor and the texture was a little weird to me. I don't know the best way to describe it, but it was just kind of disappointing. But it's because I love their crackers so much. This just fell short though for me. Something about it. It just didn't have the flavor that like the rest of their crackers have. And again, the rosemary garlic like just didn't really come through. I was kind of like, Then kind of redeemed itself because this one was much better. Still not a favorite though. I will say I probably won't get these again. I can't believe it. But the white cheddar flavor was definitely stronger. That part was good. It's mostly the texture of them. It's just a miss for me. I don't know. It says crunchy texture, slightly curved for easy dipping. I'm into that. That's great. But it wasn't great. I know, it's such a bummer. And it's made with a pea and chickpea flour as well. It's just kind of interesting texture to it. I don't know. Anyway, that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I just wanted to share like some new beauty products with you guys and that I've been going to. And again, that omega-3 and then the multivitamin too. I'm telling you, my friends, the multivitamin, if you're not taking a multivitamin, please look into one. I just personally think it's a good idea. And I feel like in general, it just helps fill the gaps that any diet could have. So I always tell people, they're like, well, are you afraid that if you're vegan that like, you're not gonna get enough of this and this? Because let's just be real. Sure, sometimes, yeah. And I feel like it just helps fill in the gap. And then if someone's keto, are you afraid, I'm just using it as an example, and not even vegan, right? Well, are you afraid you're gonna miss out on this? Probably. And if you're eating just a standard whatever diet, there's probably times where you're lacking in something. It happens, right? That's just my little spiel. That's what I always tell people. Probably. Keep it simple. Anyway. look into it. If you're not, I really, again, recommend Ritual because that's just what I've been taking for years now. I love it. Friends and family are taking it now too. We're all very much fans of it. And again, it of course is vegan and just fills those gaps, you know? And then again, for the omegas, test it out though. I swear to you, my friends, have your omegas, and then when you don't have it and you take it away, does your mood change? Because mine does. Anyway, hope you guys have a great, great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.